leaders of a global 4-H network, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to share with you about past, present, and the future of a global 4-H network movement. As most of all know very well, the birth of a global 4-H network the birth of a 4-H movement started in 1902 in USA for rural area development and the new technology implementation. It has been grown in USA during last century and introduced worldwide up to 75 countries. We have been having great support from National 4-H Council, which has 6.3 million 4-H members in USA. Global 4-H presence in Asia, EU, Africa, North and South America, Australia, worldwide, and it has been great contribution to the youth development of rural area. There have been increased need of a global 4-H network for the effective role of global issues like food security, environment, poverty, and the inequality of the wealth. Youth is the leader of the future change. We deeply appreciate Mr. Dan Floyd, former President and CEO of the National 4-H Council, for his great leadership with a passion and a vision for the global 4-H network. The funding for the initiation of the global 4-H network, this project has been recommended by the National 4-H Council to the global companies and the organization in 2010, and it has been led by Mr. Dan Floyd, former President and CEO of the National 4-H Council. 4 companies and 1 foundation participated, and the name of the donors are Cargill, DuPont, Nike, Motorola, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. We appreciate these organizations for their generous donation. The first executive committee of the Global 4-H Network was held in Washington, D.C. in 2011. 2 leaders in each continent, 5 continents, 10 leaders, and the 3 non-voting leaders. Total 13 members participated. And in this conference, we prepared the Global 4-H Network mission, values, and the chart. The board of directors was formed, and before the first Global 4-H Network Summit, region-based conference was held. The first summit of the Global 4-H Network in 2014, it was hosted by Korea 4-H, and the second summit was held in Canada, Ottawa, hosted by Canadian 4-H in 2017. And the third summit was scheduled, held in Tanzania, but it has been postponed due to COVID-19 pandemic. Asia and Africa 4-H Leaders Conference in Taiwan and Tanzania has been held on the regional basis, and the year 2019 in Jeju Island, Korea, 4-H Global Youth Leadership Camp was held. As you see in these pictures, we remembered year by year Global 4-H Network movement, how we have been grown during the last 10 years. The first picture is a year 2011 Executive Committee, first in Washington, D.C., and 2013 in Muju Resort in Korea, before we held the first summit in Seoul, Korea. And the year 2013, Board of Director members was held to discuss about the first summit in Korea. And 2014 in Africa, Dar es Salaam in Tanzania, Africa 4-H Leadership Camp was held. 2014, first summit in Seoul, Korea was held. 2015, we started Pakistan 4-H. And 2016, in Taiwan, with the Asia 4-H Network Conference. 2017, in Canada, Ottawa, was a second summit was held. As I explained, 2019, in Jeju Island, first Youth Leadership Summit was held. I would like to share with you about the future strategic direction of the Global 4-H Network movement. I thought the Korea 4-H would be the center of the Global 4-H Network movement with a passion, vision, and the resources, which are private and the public cooperation, including strong government support, and the great teamwork with the enterprises. Taiwan 4-H would be the great partner to this journey. Global 4-H Network should be focused on close cooperation with the United Nations related organizations like FAO for the leader of change for the global issues like environmental issues and the food security. Multi-strategic development for the 4-H growth is needed. Rural youth development on the developing countries and the urban youth development in advanced countries. Effective funding for the sustainable growth is a very important part. We need to have an expert team and the leadership development for the funding and the marketing approach of the project. We also need to have continuous development of a digital and untapped network on the COVID-19 pandemic environment. I believe the role of the future Global 4-H network, global keys for the future of human survival, healthy food, and a safe environment. I firmly believe Global 4-H network is the most effective and the global organization to leading this role. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the leadership team in Korea and Taiwan and Canada 4-H for their great teamwork effort to make this summit possible. Let's continue our journey to make the best, better world through Global 4-H network. Thank you very much.